Hi friends, Karen V. Sweater. Thank you so much for joining me today for this Pilates mini ball workout. So we're going to get started lying on our back and taking the ball right to the inner thighs, relaxing the shoulders down and back. Taking the arms overhead. I want you to be aware here that we're not lifting or popping the ribs. Slowly on the inhale, the arms coming up to the ceiling. On the exhale, draw the navel to spine, lifting up into flexion. Give me a little squeeze onto the ball. And slowly lower that right back down. And again, inhale, the arms start to rise. Exhale, finding a little imprint to lift, squeezing on the ball. And return. 4 more here. Lifting up right to the tips of the shoulder blades, lengthening through that pinky finger. And return. 3 to the finish. Lifting up, up, up. Exhale to curl. 2 more to the end. Last one here. Arms are overhead. Rising up. Exhale, lift to the curl. Now I want you to stay here. Take the left hand to the ground. The right arm comes overhead. Inhale, right arm crosses diagonally over the body. As you exhale, reach for the outside of the opposite knee and then lower back down. Let's go again. Exhale to rise up, crossing the midline. And return. 2 more here, lifting, squeezing the ball, keeping the hips nice and still. And 1 more to the finish, lifting, lifting, and little squeeze. And we switch, left arm is overhead. Inhale, the arm comes up, rising on the exhale, squeeze the ball, reaching over. And return. And again, lifting, coming up to flexion, squeezing. And 2 more here, curling up as we lift, lift, lift. And 1 more to the finish, rising up as we squeeze and lower that down. Walking the feet in just a little bit. We're going to prepare for bridge. So take that breath through the nose. Using your exhale, think of the ribs and hips peeling together, making a little imprint low back toward the mat. As you roll through the hips, squeeze the glutes and lift the hips up, up. Holding the hips lifted for 1, squeezing onto the ball. And then rolling and melting that spine down 1 vertebra at a time. Let's go again, taking that inhale. Draw the belly as you exhale, lifting up the hips, firing the glutes, holding this time up, and squeeze into the ball. And 8, 7, it is small, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, squeeze 1, down an inch and lift. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, here is our 1, and lower that down. Taking the legs up to tabletop, arms overhead, rising the arms on the exhale. I want you to squeeze the ball, gaze to the belly. So now, option 1 is your base move. If you're feeling like you can extend those legs without arching the back, imprint the spine, extend and squeeze the ball. Otherwise, we're going to keep those knees bent today. Lifting up to flexion, pressing the energy down through the back of those arms. Beautiful. 4 more here, rising up to that curl for 4 and hugging on the ball. Lifting up for 3. We have 2 more here, coming up, 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 and 1 more to the finish. Lifting up to that curl and lowering back down. Ball comes right behind the right knee, left leg extends to the ceiling. Hands are behind the head, rising up to flexion, we hold. Tapping the right toe down and bring it in. Tapping down, now we're gonna add that left leg lowers, flex it up. Toe tap of the right, lift and lower with the left, squeezing that left glute for 4, little tap. 3, you have it here, 2 more. 2, last one of the finish, and 1, and we switch. Opposite leg comes on, right leg comes up, rising up to the curl, little toe tap, and lower down. Flexing the foot of that right leg. Inhale and lift. 4 more. 4 to the finish. And 3. 2 more here. Belly's burning. 2. Last one to the finish. And 1. And we rest. Rolling up to seated. Take the ball to the inner thighs. We're going to lift up. Arms come out. Shoulders find neutral. Now, ribs and hips come together. We're finding a little C curve. I want you to keep that C curve, hinging away from the top of those thighs. Exhale, maintaining that shape. Flex and fold over the legs. Pilates half roll back. Inhale, we're moving away. Right, squeezing that ball is going to help fire inner thighs and deep core. Option 1, stay. Option 2, we're coming all the way down, adding some power. Inhale the arms. Exhale, flex and fold over the top of the thighs for 4. Slowly lower that right back down. Lifting up and 3. 2 more to the finish. Rising up, exhale, lifting over. And we have 1 more to the end. Rising up and stacking that spine tall. Taking the ball right to the ankles for your full roll up. Now, if you modify this, you can always stay to that half roll back with the knees bent. Otherwise, straight legs. Start to think of that scoop position. Legs are active and long. Each vertebrae is melting down to the mat. We have the small of the back, the middle, the upper, and the arms come overhead. Inhale, the arms rise. Exhale, flexing up, stretching over the top of the thighs without forcing or bouncing. Starting to take that back down. 1 piece, 1 vertebrae, and return. Let's go 2 more here. Inhale. Exhale, flex up and over. Right, holding the ball there to keep those legs aligned. We're going to go for 1 more here to the finish. Rising the arms, coming up to flexion. Chin is off that chest as we stretch over. Good. This time we're going to stay down all the way to the mat. I want you to peel vertebrae by vertebrae, piece by piece, and bring the arms down. Your right leg is coming on top of the ball, right above that heel. Left leg comes up to the ceiling, pointing through that foot, anchoring the upper back. We're going to start to circle. Down, in, and pause. Down, in, and pause. 6, 5. Keep that bottom leg anchored. And 4, 3. Hip circles. Get that full circular movement. 2, and 1. Reverse. Out, in, up, and pause. Right? If your hip or your hamstring is a little tight, you can always bend that knee in. Still moving from the hip joint, right? 3 more. 2, and 1. Flex that foot and hold. Hand is behind the head. Rising up to the curl. We're going to roll the ball leg in and return. And then adding that lift and lower, twisting to that long leg. And twist. Change. We twist, reach, hand behind the head, and lower. Twist, reach, hand behind the head, and lower. 3 more. Reach, hand, last 2. Flex, reach, hand, last 1, and deflex, and reach, hand, and switch. Way to work. Left leg takes the ball. Extend that right leg straight up to the ceiling. Anchoring that upper back. Circle down, in, up with that pause. Down, in, up. Think of your abdominals here as that break. To stop the leg. Left leg is not moving. Hold on top and reverse. In, down, up, and pause. 4 more. 4. Feeling those abdominals work. 3. We have 2 and 1. Hand behind the head. Flex that foot. Rising up. Roll the ball in. Now we're going to add that lift and lower and up. If that works here, we add a little twist. Stretch and twist and center. Exhale. 4 more. 4. Feeling that stretch in the hamstring. 3. Maybe it's not a twist today. 2. See what works for you. And 1. Rest. Whew. Take the ball to the inner thighs. Nice work, everybody. Arms out to make a little T shape. As we squeeze the ball, draw the abdominals like a windshield wiper. Drop the legs to the right. Keeping the gaze up. As you exhale, engage the left waist, the deep core, squeezing the ball and bring that back. Inhale, the knees drop to the left. Exhale, squeezing that ball and bringing everything back to center position. 1 more on each side. Inhale to the right. Exhale and return. One more here. Inhale to the left. Give me that little squeeze and exhale, bringing that back in all the way. Nice job. We're going to roll up to seated, and I want you to come to a little pretzel position and take the ball to that top leg. Okay, both palms are going to be square to the edges of the mat. Once you see what we're doing, we're going to look down, bending the elbows slightly, lifting up in that little mermaid position. That top leg rises and returns. 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, hold it up on 1 and pause. You're going to go back an inch and back, squeeze through the glute. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We combine both of those. It goes back, lift, lower, come in. Back, lift, lower, come in. Back, lift, lower. One more and back, lift, lower, and take the ball here. We're going to reach that top leg back as you stretch overhead, and then bring that long leg, turn so the inner thigh lifts up. And reach overhead, opening up that back hip. And then externally rotate, lifting that inner thigh up. 2 more here, reaching, opening that front body, and squeezing the inner thigh. 1 more here, lengthen, 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 and squeeze, and we switch. Nice job. Finding the ball behind the top knee, hands parallel, bending the arms. Give me that little lift and lower, and up. 6 more here. 6, 5, 4. Last 2. Hold this last one up and pause. You're going to go back an inch. Squeeze. 6 more here. 6, 5, to the finish. 4, chest is lifted. 3, here is our change. 2, and combined right here. We're going to go back, lift, lower, and in. Back, lift, lower, and 4 more. 4, lift, lower, and 3. 3, lift, it's burning, and 2, 2, lift, lower, last 1. 1, lift, and hold the ball. We're going to reach that top arm and the leg, and then externally rotate, lifting with the inner thigh. And again, reach behind and open up that chest, open up that heart, and lift with the inner thigh. Can we go for 2 more here? Lengthening long and lifting up. And 1 more here, reaching, 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 and inner thigh lifts. Nice job. Okay, from this position, what I want you to do is lie on your belly, and we're going to take the ball right to the heels for heel squeeze prone. Head is down, shoulders off the ears. Taking an inhale through the nose. Using your exhale, lifting through your abdominals. Start to squeeze your heels until you feel the buttocks engage. And then give me a little rest. Let's try that again. On your exhale, draw the waistline. Squeeze the heels. You feel the glutes start to fire. And rest. 1 more here on your exhale, scooping the belly, squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. And rest. Now, here's our change. We're going to squeeze the ball, option 1. Option 2, adding a little lift, glute squeeze. 7, turn on that seat. 6, 5, there it is. 4, good. 3, 2, and 1. Take the ball to the hands. Holding the ball to the hands, their heels are together. Squeezing the heels. Now we're going to reach the legs out for 1. Rise up to extension. Lower down all the way to a hover. And hamstring curl. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Curl it in. Squeeze the back of the legs. Point the toes. Can we add on 1 more move? We're going to curl in, reach out, stay here, double leg lift, and then rise. Let's go again. Lower down, hamstring, curl, lengthen, double leg lift, squeeze the butt, and extend that spine, gaze into the ball. We got 2 more here. Hamstrings, extend, fire the seat, double leg lift, and extend. One more to the finish. Let's go. We're going to go heels. We reach, we lift, lower, extend. And my friends, we are done with this super quick, efficient Pilates mini ball mat workout. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you're looking for longer workouts just like this, I encourage you to join my Fit Club, where I give you a monthly calendar with live, on-demand, longer workouts of HIIT, cardio, bar, Pilates, you name it. We have it. So make sure to check it out below. Thank you for working out with me. Remember, keep moving every day. Keep working hard. Have a blessed day, and I will see you all at our next workout. Take care, everyone. Bye.